I've had customers try to pay me nothing. I've had customers try to trick me into thinking they've already sent the money. I've also had customers try to send me the wrong address so that I think they're closer than they really are and that they don't live in a bad area. Stick around to the end of the video because some of these stories actually get pretty crazy, and I'm going to explain what I could have done better after each one. The one we're going to start with really opened my eyes, kind of teaching me that I should look into customers before I take the jobs. But first, you guys have been asking me how I keep track of my business. I literally use one app, 𝗤𝘂cie𝗁𝗤. 𝗤𝘂cie𝗁𝗤 is giving away this Ford work truck in a few weeks to a premium and platinum subscriber of 𝗤𝘂cie𝗁𝗤. So if you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payments, give 𝗤𝘂cie𝗁𝗁𝗤 a try for free. Just click the link in the comment section and the description of this video. 𝗤𝘂cie𝗁𝗁𝗤 is the fastest way to send estimates, invoices, and secure payment from your customers, and even provide you with real-time business analytics such as close ratio, sales, and expense tracking. One time I booked a mobile detailing job with this lady, and before I quote somebody, I need them to send me their address. The woman, let's call her Miss Amy, decided to send me an address that I presume was around her but not her actual house. So I used the address she sent me, found it on Google Maps, and I gave her a quote based on her location. Well, the day of the job, she sent me another address, and I thought she was just trying to remind me. Listen, I get sent multiple addresses by customers every single day. I'm always doing quotes through my number. Therefore, I had no idea this was a complete different address than the one she had sent previously. But when I got to the location, it was a completely different house than she said it was. The lady lived in a freaking beat up RV park, and whenever I asked her about it, she said, "Oh, sorry, maybe I should have mentioned that." She said she thought I might have needed like a general address so I can send her a receipt. Miss Amy had sent me her parents' house so I wouldn't know, and she lied about it. The issue with me not knowing that she lived in a water park is because most RV parks or community parks have a water hookup that's community and not specifically private. This wouldn't work because I need to be able to connect my pressure washer and be able to reach my car at the same time. Also, this was in a bad area, and I've already had experience with people trying to steal my equipment before. But the customer wouldn't know that, so why would she care? Next time, I should have just checked it again and made sure that this was the address she had sent me previously, but I just got distracted. I need to change that up. More recently, I had an issue at a can cleaning job. I decided to ask the customer for pictures of the can so that I knew what I was going into. I used to do this with mobile detailing because sometimes when I would get to the cars, they were awful. It turns out the customer had sent me pictures of a different trash can, could have been the neighbor's one, than the one that I pulled up to the day of the job. Had I known how bad the can was, I absolutely would have charged more. The second I opened up her trash can, of course, I don't expect it to smell nice. I don't expect it to look pretty, but it was so much worse than she had explained. Also, there was gravel all in the inside. You could probably assume how that would go. Me being stuck there so much longer because I'm trying to pressure wash gravel out of the bottom of this, and it's stuck and hard. Well, this job took me nearly 3 times as long as the usual job would. After the fact, I didn't even mention it to the lady. There was nothing that I could do. The lady had already sent me the money and I'd already finished the job. So I just had to know for next time that this might happen. Also, like I've said before, I've had customers not even pay me, which is ridiculous because my prices aren't even that high. Trash can cleaning really doesn't even do anything but cap out at about 50, 60 bucks. People just want to get over on you and get the most amount of value for the least amount of money. The trouble with that is you get very bad quality and people start to not be able to trust each other. Like, I should be able to go to jobs and be able to understand that this person here is going to pay me and I'm going to be able to just do the job and leave. Not that long ago, I had a customer who fully agreed to the price of the quote that I gave them. Then I came to the job, finished up the work, sent him a text saying, "Hey, I'm done. You can send the money to this Venmo," and he ended up telling me that he was only going to send me about half the amount. This is the issue with the service industry because you're almost stuck having to do the work before you get paid just because the customer's at the advantage or also the disadvantage because you have their address. But listen, these are just small instances. I've done a ton of jobs, countless jobs, can't even count them on 7 hands, and I've only had a handful of accidents, so I think right now I'm on a pretty good track record. Oh wait, I forgot the worst one.